Lakota. I open my eyes and look over at my comm. I've got less than an hour before my roommate returns. Next to me, Lander is still sleeping. I remember him setting his alarm and it should sound in 15 minutes. I push myself backward and press up against him. His body feels so warm. It's only been a few hours, and the memories are still fresh in my mind. I have an ache in me to roll over and look at him before we have to part ways, but I don't want to wake him. I know he must report in today. He'll need his sleep. I close my eyes and think of last night. Knock. Was that someone knocking on my door? I hear it again, a little louder this time. Knock, knock. Oh, fuck, I blurt out loud. Lander sits up and looks right at me. Tell me that was only in my head, he whispers with panic in his voice. I press a finger to my lips to hush him and look back at the door. I'll be there in a moment, I say to the door softly, trying to keep the panic out of my voice. I look back at Lander, his face looking grim. Just stay here and push yourself up against the wall. I'll push the blankets to hide you. If whoever comes in stays standing, I don't think they'll notice you here on the bottom bunk. He nods and quickly presses himself to the wall, and I push the blankets. I stand up and for a moment forget I was still naked. I look at the bathroom door and see my robe and walk over to grab it and throw it on. If they question why it took so long, I'll just say I was about to jump in the shower. I walk to the door and open it slowly. It's Seraph. She smiles at me and whispers, "Can I talk to you? I know it's early and I didn't bring coffee, but I didn't know who else to turn to." Well, shit. How do I say no to her after a line like that? I move to the side, letting her pass, and say, "It's no problem. Can we talk in the dark, though? I don't want to let anyone know you're here." Good, save girl. Seraph just nods and starts pacing around the room. I don't know what's bothering her yet, but this is good. If she doesn't sit, it will be harder to spot Lander. She finally looks at me in the soft light and talks in a whisper. So I don't know how this happened, or why. I didn't want this to happen. I tried to avoid this. I mean, I even made up reasons in my head why this wasn't happening, but it's happening and I'm not sure why. I keep saying it isn't, but it is, and I don't know if I should let it or if I should. She starts speaking in another language now.